I wasn't going to show some of these. Somebody said, well, that's overkill, but it's part of my life. There's good and bad in an orphan's home. This was totally made up. Total fantasy as far as I'm concerned. But I did live with this. It was called the Beltline. But I think that it was a folklore that was passed down. I never saw it. Never went through the Beltline. I was there from the time I was 7 till I was 18. Never once went through the Beltline. Some of the old guys claimed that, yes, there was a Beltline. But if there was a Beltline, I guess it was just part of the culture. But it's not something that I ever saw, and it's not something anybody I knew ever saw or went through. At any cost, I think it makes an interesting painting. And I did actually hear about the Beltline from time to time. Didn't necessarily scare me. I thought it was kind of funny, really, but people thought differently in those days. And of course, capital punishment was allowed. We got spankings, and we called it bustings. We got a busting, but never any Beltline where we would punish each other. No, that was probably certain kids dreaming. If any of you Buckner kids or Buckner adults see this and you heard of the Beltline or went through it, be sure and tell me. Just curious. I certainly never went through it or saw anybody go through it, but it's possible that it could have existed. I don't know. And if it's overly negative, I apologize, but it is part of my life. I did actually hear about it. But as I got older, I just assumed it was folklore.